without further ado, they just started. The table is set. Let's get to the main course. All right, the score is 2-2. 2-2 on the one. We got Chris in the near court and Russell. And in the far court, we have Mike Garcia and Jacob Noriega. So very good matchup here. This is Chris here in the near court is the organizer of Cream of the Crop. He's been here about a year and a half running Cream of the Crop. He came to us from Utah. So we are very grateful that he is here organizing this. It is very, very, very organized. It always starts on time. It's really cool. Russell, his partner, is an up-and-coming player, getting better and better every week. In the far court, we have Mike Garcia in the pickle shirt. Not sure what color that is. He is also a up-and-coming youngster here in town in San Antonio. He plays for the UTSA pickleball team, University of Texas at San Antonio pickleball team. He also works at a indoor facility here in town, Epic Pickleball, which is 4-2-2. Side out.
Not even calling it.
Score is 3. 3 serves 4 on the 2. Jacob is also a very good up-and-coming player. I haven't seen him play much. I played against him. He is very smooth, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and hits the ball with pace. So his dinks and his resets are not your... See that? It's just a little bit quicker than your normal dinks. Sorry. So Jacob just popped it up there just a little bit. Second serve, 4 serves 3. Nice deep serve by Jacob. Better return by Chris. He lofted that a little bit. That gave him time to get to the line. Short serve there, short return. Third shot drop by Mike. Good job. Five, 4, Chris. 4, 5. A little short drop by Russell. It's okay though. Just maybe a little short drop by Russell. It's okay though. Nice recovery. Punching it. Mike's punching him, getting it back there, keeping him back. Good play by Mike. And also, if you notice, Chris, at the higher level plays, Chris just stayed back and played defense with, even though they were hitting the ball to Russell, Chris was sitting back and just waiting with his partner. So that was a good play. This is the first game of 3 in the second round. We picked up cream of the crop today on Saturday in the second round. So they completed the first round. So these 4 players are on, we are on court 1, which is the championship court. There's one more round to be played. They play, each player plays each other 1 time. So 3 games to 11, win by 1. Score is 7 serves 4 in the first game. So the player that either wins all 3 or has the best win-loss ratio will stay. The second place player will also stay on court 1, and the third place player will stay on court 1. The fourth place player will move down a court, and that's for every court. Today is a super busy day. There's 10 courts here full, so there's 40 players competing to be the best in cream of the crop. And every court does the same thing. So whoever's in court number 2 over there, the winner will come up to court 1 and have a chance in the third round to finish it off and win. So on that play, Jacob might have waited to strike that. He took a bigger swing. Morning. Nice deep return. I missed a couple points there. The score is 7-6. Good deep return by Jacob. Nice reset, Chris. Chris is very good with his hands, resetting the ball. Eight, 6 on the 1. Nice deep return by Jacob. So we have 9. It's 1 game to 11, win by 1. Nice drive, third shot drive. Ooh, Jacob got aggressive there, just hit that one long. That was a tough one because he was in the transition zone trying to take that. But, you know, easy to judge from out here, right? If it would have fell in, it would have been a great shot. 10 serve 6, so game point for number 1 for Mike and Jacob. Mike has the highest duper here. He's a 4.4. And that's the ball game. First game goes to Jacob and Mike. So they were Michael was the number 1 seed for this round, and Jacob was the number 4th seed. Jacob's duper is 3.9. This is a duper league, so it is court 1 is the highest dupers, and so on all the way down. Court 10 for today, since there's 10 players, those will be the lowest rated dupers. Your goal is to always get to the top, so Cream of the Crop is a good way to get your duper up and also to get some good competitive matches in. Competitive, kind of like a tournament, but not. It's kind of in between depending on how you look at it and take it, but it is a higher level, and it is a certain bit of quote-unquote anxiety or stress playing in this, because it is competitive. If you win, you stay. If you lose, you go down. So kind of like a tournament. So now we're going to, second game is about to start. Okay, we have Russell and Mike. And Jacob and Chris. 0-0. Side out. Good deep serve, little short return by Chris. And looked like Mike maybe was indecisive on what he wanted to do to reset that ball or punch it deep. You're in the transition zone and you're moving. That's just a tough shot. A great, very great drop by Jacob right there. That was with some pace. And yeah, just a great drop. Like I said, his dinks and his resets are with pace, meaning they're hit a little harder with that topspin. Ooh, what a shot, what a shot. Nice shot with the backhand, with the two-handed backhand, cross court. Very good shot, Jacob. Pretty shot, pretty shot. Nice shot again. Or 3-1, Chris and Jake. Nice lofty, great third shot. Nice drop by Chris. Great rally, great rally. Nice shot, fellas. I think it's 3-1 on the 2. We are here at Cream of the Crop at Fairchild Park in San Antonio, Texas. Cream of the Crop happens every Tuesday and Saturday morning, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. start here at Fairchild. Fairchild has 18 dedicated pickleball courts with permanent nets, acrylic subsurface of asphalt. So really great courts. And the best thing is they're free, right? They are free. 2 serves 3. Three. Mike and Russell serving. Mike has gotten so much better. I've known him for a couple years now. He just picked up pickleball. I think he might have been a tennis player before. He started over at the YMCA at Thousand Oaks, and now he works again at Epic Pickleball as a coach, and has improved his game tremendously. He's probably really looking for. Ooh, what a shot! What a shot by Russell. Kind of attacked that. He hasn't been attacking that. He's been resetting and dinking, so that was probably a surprise. Ooh, ooh, nice shot. Six, 3, 2. Nice serve by little short return, little drive. Mike changed it up there. He drove that ball. He had been resetting and dinking. He drove that ball. All right. 8 serves 3. If Mike and Russell win this game, Mike will be 2-0. Nice reset. Nice reset by Russell. And then the poke right down the middle. Ten serves 3. Some unusual mistakes, errors by Chris. Normally he has the last 2 return serves he hit into the net and then below the net, and that's just not like him. And that's the ball game. So Russell and Mike win this game. So Mike is 2-0. So this third game will be the we'll see. Let's see. I think it's Michael and Chris and Jacob. Jacob and Russell? You and Chris?
Yeah. The original dub.
Nice. You're 2-0. Finish it off. Finish it off. So now the rankings are the number 1 duper and the number 2 duper on this court play with each other, and the 3 and 4 seed play with each other. So on paper, Mike and Chris, should win this. However, that's why we play the game, right? Let's see who wins. Nice punches by Russell. Nice, kept Mike back, and good point. Remember, whoever controls the kitchen is in charge. So the kitchen is your friend. Put it into the kitchen. Get to that kitchen line. Nice shot.
Great shot, Dink. That's the last time you did that over.
0-0. Nice return. Nice resets by Russell. Good job. Good job. Second serve. Nice drops by Russell. Good job. Good job. And there's a point. One zero on the 2. Oh, that just fell in. I thought it was going out. Nice job. It was a little half drive, so Russell, doesn't hit the ball hard. It's just got good pace, and it's consistent. He's not overhitting. Side out. So Russell's a lefty. So right now, Russell and Jacob have both their forehands in the middle. So right off you're thinking, okay, I don't want to hit in the middle because that's their forehands. However, in my opinion, it's always safe to hit it in the middle. They still have to make a decision. Oh, it was close.
I was gonna say he called that first one out, and I still kind of played it. I'm sorry.
2-2. So back to the lefty scenario. Let's have forehands, yes, in the middle, but they still have to make a decision. So on who's going to take the ball. And you definitely don't want to make mistakes and shoot balls wide because you want to hit to their backhand, and you end up shooting them wide off the court because there's a lot less room for error shooting wide. So safe play is to hit the ball right down the middle, make a decision. And who knows, maybe you'll pick up a tendency where they don't know, they're not sure, and they're not hitting the ball crisp and clean. And in that case, you just keep going and hit it down the middle, just like a regular righty. Hit it down the middle, make that forehand person take that ball, or make that backhand a weaker backhand return. Barely. Nice ball by Jacob. Nice ball. Good deep serve by Russell. Jacob got a little happy feet there. Attacked the ball good. Just ended up hitting it a little high. Point. 4 serves 2, I believe. Jacob's hitting with the Gearbox Ultimate Pro. Super cool. That's the paddle I hit with. Really great paddle. Is it 5-3 or 5-2? 3-5? 3 serving 5. Short return by Jacob. Oh, great. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Nice shot, Russell. Little short return. Again, he's got too much spin. Jacob's got that top spin backhand and forehand, and they come off hard, but they fall in. Nice drop. Ooh, Chris missed it. A self setup, you just missed it. I meant self setup there because Chris dinked the ball to Jacob's backhand. Jacob tried to go down the middle and drive it, and so that's the play right there. As that person on the left, you dink the ball to the backhand, you wait for that guy to try to shoot it down the middle, and you're just sitting there camped. And Chris was sitting there camped. He just missed it. 3-6 on the 1. It's a beautiful morning here. Temperature's like 74 degrees here in San Antonio. If you can see the sun rising over there on the east, it's a beautiful morning. 6 on the 2. Nice deep return. Not only a deep return where it landed, but the loft. So that loft, meaning he hit it a little higher, gives him time to get to that kitchen line versus driving it on a deep return. And you don't have as much time to get to that kitchen line. There you go, Mike, deep return, little loft, side out. 4 serves 6. This is the 3rd game of the 2nd round. A little wide. Mike Garcia here in the near court with Chris in the, I guess that's a, I don't know what color shirt, I guess like an orange. Nice rally. Mike keeping him back. Good shot. Mike just stayed on the attack, and Jacob and Russell weren't able to kind of reset it. They were just on the defensive, happy to get the ball back. 5 serve 6. Nice serve, nice and deep. That's a good return by Russell. Good return, semi-deep in the back third of the court. And that's where you want to put it. Make that player stay back. So Mike kind of hit that off his back foot, and that resulted in it being in the net.
Roll it.
7-5. 7-5 on the 2. Just a bit out.
Let's play it. Yeah.
And that's 10-5 on the 1. Wow. That's the ball game. So we go to the scorecards. And see who stays and who goes down. That was I think either Michael or Chris might be going down. I'm not sure what the exact scores were for that, for those 3 games. So the lowest point total, somebody won 2 games. Chris only won 1 game. Michael won 2 games. I believe Jacob won 2 games too. So 3 players are going to stay on court number 1. We're going to wait for the other courts to finish, mainly court 2, before they can start again. Let's see if we can interview or talk to one of these players about the games. Let's see. And you guys want to talk real quick live about how you played? Mike? You want to talk about the game real quick? 2 seconds? Let me set it up real quick. All right, we have Mike Garcia here. Just gonna All right, Mike. We're here with Mike Garcia. You're still in the UTSA pickleball team. Very cool. And he also works at Epic Pickleball, which is on the north side, north central, 3 indoor courts. Super cool. Shout out to Epic Pickleball. But so you won 2 of those games, 2 out of 3. How'd you feel?
Honestly, pretty loose. One of the things is I started here actually, so it's been a minute. Getting comfortable with playing indoors, we have to remember that we still need to be outside. So a little bit of humidity got to me, and as well as kind of reading the ball wrong and kind of letting off the gas a little bit, losing a little bit of energy. But got to keep it high going into this next round because I thought there was 2, there's 3.
3 games or 3 rounds.
There's one more round.
Absolutely,
so
3 rounds.
I got to lock in.
That's the tough part about playing cream of the crop. You're playing for 2.5 hours.
Yes, sir.
So mentally and physically, you got to stay in the game. So that'll be the challenge for you in this 3rd round. Ignore the elements, and you always say the elements will not defeat me.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think the biggest thing is also just keeping the energy high. You can see in cream of the crop, a lot of people, it feels like everybody's for themselves. But when you walk on there with the court, on the court, it's not just you out there, right? You still got to remember that you have a teammate and, you know, a good job, you know, let's do it. Let's keep it going. I battled back from a lot of tough points today just on that alone. So keep the energy high.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck. You guys just playing for fun?
Yeah.
This was one of your balls too, Chris. Which one's your bag? Hey, Aaron. Morning. So things to talk about, right? Ratings. So this is a duper league. So duper is based on performance. You win, your duper goes up. You lose, your duper goes down depending on your opponent, right? Wins and losses. It doesn't see skill. It doesn't see whether you can drop the ball. Duper does not see if you can drill and hit 9 out of 10 drops from the baseline. If you can reset from the transition zone 9 out of 10 times, you can hit deep serves. It doesn't take into account any of that. So USA Pickleball Association, USAPA, their standards for what is a 3.5, what is a 4.0 are based on those particular skills. So if you can drill and hit those skills, USA Pickleball says you're a 3.5 or a 4.0. The big difference in USA Pickleball on those 3.5 and a 4.0 player is consistency. In their verbiage on their website is consistency. Are you consistently hitting those shots in a game? And that's so true, right? And in drilling, you can hit that ball, and there's no pressure, there's no opponent, there's nobody that you're drilling. Which is, I'm not knocking drilling. I'm just saying, game performance is different. So there you go. Game performance, and ideally a combination of both, of you drilling and gameplay, competitive gameplay, tournament, duper events, leagues. is the ultimate combination, because you can apply what your repetition of dinking with
Go, yacht club, let's go.
with play. And that's how your rating will, your duper rating will go up. You need to drill, but also you need to be able to perform on the court during a game. They finished this court number 1 finished their games, all 3 games, fairly quickly. So none of the other courts are finished yet. So they're just getting some fun games in while they. Hey.
Is this Cream of the Crop?
Yes. These 2 courts are not courts. What, 8 and 9?
Okay.
Those are regular. People just got here.
Cream of the Crop?
Yes. They had 40 players today. I know.
How many? What time do they play till?
Usually around 8:30 they finish. So they just finished the second round. We're waiting for the second round, all of it, to finish. Then they have one more round. 3 games to 11, win by 1. So however long that takes.
You got old Jeff out there too, huh?
Yeah. Who's Jeff?
Jeff in the red shoes, Fort 9.
Oh yeah, Miller.
Yeah.
He's not. That's not Cream of the Crop though.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's been coming here on Saturdays. I saw him here last Saturday.
Good for him.
Also.
Such a good player, such a good guy.
And Nuisha. And
I
then
cannot believe all the people that got him training.
yeah. And there was probably 10 players on the waiting list.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right. So there you go. 10 courts for Cream of the Crop this morning on Saturday. It's a beautiful morning. The temperature's down. The humidity seems to be down. It feels really good for in August. Shoot, normally in August here, you're sweating already. You've gone through 2 shirts soaked. Yeah, so we're very lucky to have nice weather today. And the sun is coming up there on our sun is poking through over there. Some other differences in gameplay, 3.5 versus a 4.0 and on up, is your shot selection. An example of shot selection. When both players are at the kitchen line and the other 2 players, your opponents, are back at the baseline, a shot selection from a 4.0, you're going to be, and up, you're going to keep them back. Just keep firing away, punching the ball back, keeping them at the baseline till they pop it up enough or make a mistake, put it in the net, drive it past you long. Sometimes you can try and dink that ball from the kitchen, thinking you can win the point by dinking it while they're both sitting back. And that can be a mistake if you don't dink it right and you let them both come up to the kitchen line. And then whoever controls that kitchen line controls the game. The kitchen is your friend. But when you're at the baseline, third shot drop that ball. Try and reset it. Try and get to that kitchen line. That's the goal. So we talked a lot about the kitchen. What is the kitchen? What is the kitchen? So the kitchen is that 7 foot on each side. Different colored little rectangle at the net. Nice play. Woohoo! And that also called the no volley zone. No volley zone meaning if the ball is in the air, you cannot have any part of your body inside that kitchen when you strike the ball. So once it bounces, you can go into that kitchen no volley zone till your heart's content. Once it bounces, it has to bounce. And you can go into the kitchen before it bounces to anticipate that ball and get in a good position to strike it once it does bounce. You just cannot hit the ball in the air while your foot or any part of your body is in that kitchen line. Also, if you are outside of the kitchen and you strike the ball, there's something called momentum. So you hit it out of the air outside of the kitchen, but you're leaning so far ahead to be able to hit it that your momentum, your balance is off, and after you hit the ball, you have to step into the kitchen. That's called momentum. That is a violation of the no volley zone of the kitchen, which you lose a point or you lose your serve. Yeah. And that momentum can be that they popped it up, you totally smashed it, you totally won the point, but your momentum takes you into the kitchen right after you hit it, or even if the ball's dead, you hit it, the ball bounces in the other court, they have no chance of getting it, and you lose your balance and you fall into the kitchen. That's called momentum. You lose the point. So if you as a partner see your partner falling into the kitchen, go grab him, pull him back, because that's a loss of a point. Some other rules that are unique to pickleball at the amateur level is if the ball hits the net on the serve. If the ball hits the net on the serve, it's still and lands in play in the box adjacent to you, then it's a good serve in pickleball. So it could hit that net, bounce up 5 feet, land in playing area, and it's a good serve. If it lands outside and the tape slows it down and it lands in the kitchen, then it's a no good serve. Unlike tennis, where you have to do it over if it hits the net, called a let, I believe. So that's one of the rules in pickleball. Also, that rule we just touched on, if the ball on the serve, on your serve, the only place it cannot touch is the kitchen line on your opponent's court. So if you serve the ball and it barely goes over the net and hits that kitchen line on the line, it's called the kitchen, and it's a no good serve. It's a bad serve, side out, or a change of serve. If it hits that middle line, if it hits the side line, if it hits the base line, it's a good serve. It's just that kitchen line, and that's only on the serve. Another unique rule. The winner of Cream of the Crop gets a towel that has the logo of Cream of the Crop, which is pretty cool. It's a tough thing to get. Like we spoke with in an interview with Mike, it's 2.5 hours of pickleball. And in order to win that towel, you have to play for 2.5 hours. You can't take a game off. You have to show endurance, both physical and mental. And that's the part that can be tough. It is tough. You get to this third game, you've been playing for an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. And sometimes your mind will wander, hey, I want to go get some tacos, or I have pancakes and bacon waiting for me at home. And you can drift a little bit. You got to stay mentally focused and physically focused to continue to battle if you're going to win. You could win all 6 matches before this, win all 3 first round, win all 3 second round, and the third round, if you relax a little bit, you could not be in the running anymore. You could have total momentum going into the third round, and then not have it anymore just like that, just because you're tired or your mind wanders that you've been here for 2 hours and man, I want to go home or whatever. So that's just like a tournament. A tournament, your bracket could last 2 or 3 hours or more, and it's all mental, right? You start off strong, hitting the ball, and then you get a little tired. You lose focus, mental focus, and your mind wanders what you're going to do the rest of the day. Yeah, just like a tournament. So in that aspect, it's mentally tough, just like a tournament. You gotta, in order to win, you gotta just keep playing and stay focused. I'm gonna go grab some water. I think rally scoring. Have you played this before, Jacob?
Played what?
Cream of the Crop?
No.
First time. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Noriega's first time playing Cream of the Crop. How do you like it so far?
I love mornings, but personally, I feel like my bones aren't awake right now. So I don't feel like I'm playing my best.
Andale. A little bit more pressure than rec play or open play playing this, you think? Or you think it's about the same?
For me, it's about the same. I kind of just have fun both.
You play tournaments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this different than tournaments? Mental? Or do you go into that same, just have fun?
I would say a little bit more mental because I'm trying to... I feel like in tournaments, I have to think about me and my partner. But for this, I'm just focusing on my shots. So it's a little easier on the mind.
Okay. You're not worried about your partner here?
No, none of them. Just trying to hit my shots in.
I think that's the good approach, because you can't control that, especially when you're playing with a different partner every time.
Mm-hmm.
No need to worry about them. You up here, OT? Yes, sir. Nice. About time. You guys were over there forever. It's a beautiful morning.
We were waiting on court 3 prior to us starting the game. They were not finished off. That's why it took so long.
Okay.
You guys want to get it going, yeah?
Yeah. Me and Jacob.
All right, we're going to get it on here. Good luck, fellas. Jacob, it's you and All right, we're going to get started here with the third and final round. Okay, there's some ants out here. Four zero. 4-0 on the one. The last round, Michael and Jacob started together, and they played really well together. They won that first game, and they're off to a really good start. They were off to a really good start. No, they are off to a really good start. 0 serves 5. 3-5 on the 2. Side out. 5 serves 3. First game of the 3rd round. Five, 3 on the 2. Nice drive. Nice little dink. Good job, Mike. Good job, Mike. Six, 3 on the 2. Good lofty, deep. Good punch. Woo! Beautiful play. Wow, wow. Nice play, Mike. Good hustle. See how he hustled back? He missed it, that first one. It looked like he changed his mind. It fell in. Mike hustled. He not only hustled, he hustled and dropped that ball perfectly in that right corner, which Russell over there, he is a lefty, so he was able to handle that. But they kept him in the point, and they actually won that point. Such a good job. Jacob's very good at that transition backhand drive from the left cross court to the right. That's such a nice shot. I need to mentally note that so when I play him again. Nice drop. Another great drop. Is that 9, Jacob? 9? See, he's so good at that backhand. Almost like you don't want to hit it to his backhand. 10 serves 3, first game. And a great drop by Mike, and that is the ball game for the first game. Michael and Jacob take the first one, 11-3, which that one kind of hurts because at the end it's by points. So when you don't score that many points in Cream of the Crop, one of the games or two of the games, it really puts you in a disadvantage for the rest of the games because you have to limit your opponents to under that points if you want a chance to win. ¿Entiendes? Who you with this time, OT? He's a good player. All right, we start the second game. That was a very quick first game. Oof. See another on display, Jacob's two-handed backhand in transition zone on the attack. Right there, he's almost better. Oof, never mind. Nice job, Jacob. Tough ball. Tough ball. I think that's a... Was that a side out or a point? 1-0-2. Short return, little drop. Side out. Side out. We're in the first game on the final court in the final round, the third round. This is the second game. Ooh, barely caught the net. Nice defense. Ooh. Nice. I believe it's 3-0 on the one. Ooh, Jacob pushed that one a little bit. But he's been hitting those, so I don't blame him. He's been hitting those really good. He just missed that one. He's not perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're on a little run here. Michael and Russell, 5-0. 5-0 on the one. 6-0 in the second game of the final round. Nice deep return by Jacob. Nice. Very good shot by OT. Little cross court in betweener. Caught Russell leaning middle a little bit. Second serve. 6-0. Nice lofty. See? OT's been hitting that the whole game. What I mean hitting that is his returns. They may not be deep, but they're lofty, so they're like a lob, a half lob. So that gives him time to get to that kitchen line, which we want to do. He camped that, unsuccessful. Side out. Russell with the serve. They are up 6-0 in the second game. Nice drop. Nice drop by Mike. Caught the top of the tape. Jacob was able to get to it. Just popped it up just a little bit, and Mike was able to finish it. Second serve. Michael on the serve. They are stacking over there to keep both their forehands in the middle. Again, hit to that middle anyways. Ooh, and he missed it. Got a little happy there. Side out. Tough ball. Almost be best if Jacob would have stayed back on that point. Seven serve 0. Nice drop by Mike. Nice drop by Mike. he's gotten really better since the last time I played with him or saw him play. His drops are very, very, very good. Welcome. His third shot drops and his transition zone are much better, especially his third shot drops. He's just right there. See that? And that just puts him on the offensive, and that's ball game. He's very quick. He's very quick, and that drop really set him up for the rest of the point because he just stayed up there, and it was offensive, offensive, offensive. And defensively, it's hard to slow a player down because he's so quick. But then he makes 2 mistakes in a row like that, which is okay. You know, who can complain when you're up 10-0? Got some cloud cover. It's such a beautiful morning. And they're on the board. There goes the shutout. 1 serves 10. And they doubled it. 2 serves 10. Let's see if they can double it again. Hey, Andy.
What's up? Where's everyone?
Cream of the Crop is just finishing up. Hey, Rick.
Hey, good morning.
This is Cream of the Crop. They started at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So they run about 2.5 hours usually. So
This is all Cream of the Crop?
no, these 2 courts are not these 2, but this one and those 3 and all 6 of those are. There's 4.
All 6 are down there.
They are also. Normally they just have 6 courts or 7 courts, but today there was a lot of people signed up.
Yeah.
So 10 people.
Where should I play at? What county?
Probably.
Cream of the Crop too?
Yes.
This is all Cream.
Yeah. Except for they have a set match over there on the far court. And I don't know about these guys. And then these 6 behind us are free.
You playing yet? Did you play at all?
No, I'm live streaming right now.
All right.
Yeah.
I know, but I like to call you Otto because you're
Hey, Mike, who you playing with now?
machine, bro.
Is it you and OT?
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
How do you sign up for it?
I can send you the link. Do I have? If I can get your phone number, we have a group meet.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Right after we're done here, I'll get that for you. It's a good group.
No,
These are all 4.4.
nice.
Michael in the pickle shirt, he's a 4.4. OT's a 4.0.
Nice.
I think Russell on the left in the glasses, the lefty, he's a 4.1 or 4.2. And then Jacob is a 3 point. Yeah. And then it goes, this is court number 1 with the highest dupers. And then as you go court 2, court 3, court 4, the dupers drop down a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I won't interrupt you. I'll go down there and then.
Yeah, as soon as they're on their last game here, so this court's going to free up in
This one is?
in about 5-10 minutes whenever they're done. Yeah.
Are you playing today at all?
After this.
Oh, you are? So does this always run Saturday morning? From
6 a.m. start time till 8:30.
Oh, sick. I would, yeah, absolutely.
And Tuesday Tuesday mornings also. Nice shot.
I don't think I'll be able to do Tuesday morning, but I could definitely do it.
1-0-1-2.
Nice play. Nice drops by OT. Leo popped it up. Jacob popped it up a little bit. Mike there to put it away. Nice shot. We have a 1-1-2. Little deep. Ooh, that was close. That was closer than I thought, though. But it was out. Jacob was going for a deep return. Nice, Mike. Nice Russell. Just a little long. 3-1. So these first 2 games were 10-3, and that last game, 11-3. That last game was 11-2. Jacob, again, very good with that double backhand. He's so quick with that. It's almost like a forehand. Side out. And even though Jacob is a 3.9 duper, he's probably a lot better than that. He's probably a 4.1, 4.2. Again, we all are, right? Nice, punch it. Nice, punch it back. Punch it back. Nice shot. Nice shot, Russell. Good control of that point. Very good control of that point. I believe it's 2 serves 3 on the 2. Little deep return. So in between points or in between games, we talked about skill level and consistency, right? So at the higher levels, you rarely see a long serve or serve into the net. One on shot selection. That's ooh, very good drop by Jacob. Great drop. 3-3 on the 2. Oh, little confusion there with Jacob and Russell on who was going to take that forehand. Russell took it and hit the top of the tape and got really lucky. Nice shot. Good point. 3-3 on the 2. Little ball on the court. Replay. Replay on that ball on the court. Ooh. Tried to short hop that return. Attacking it. Nice lofty. OT's really been showing good form with that. Loft, keep them back, get to the kitchen line. It's like a basic fundamental point. 3 serves 4 on the 1. Short return, nice drop. Ooh, nice defense by Russell. Way to be ready. Ooh, a little long, little long. I think that's a side out. Russell serving 4-3 on the 1. Again, Jacob with that two-handed cross court. So good. There it is again. Ooh, but Michael was ready. Very good, Mike. Hey, Ton. 4-3 on the 2. Oh, got a little impatient there and tried to speed up that mid-transition zone. Oh, good ball, good serve. Not much scoring in this first half of the game. It's side out, side out, side out. Nice serve to the backhand. Nice reset by Russell. Good. Let's see if patience wins out. And it did not. They just dropped a couple of them. Four, 3 on the 1. Little wide. 5-3. OT is uncharacteristically hitting a few shots long on those returns. He's hit 3 so far in this first half. Ooh, very good. Russell crept up a little bit on that drop, and Michael made him pay for it, put it right at his feet. The best place you can do that, and you can't really do anything with that. Little wide, little wide. Side out. 3 serves 5 on the 1. Nice drop by Mike. Four, 5 on the one. Nice block. And it's a new ball game. All tied up, 5-5. 5-5 on the one. Thank you, Cloud Cover, for our shot here. Ooh. 6 serves 5. Mike is just too good with his hands at the kitchen and able to put stuff back. So it might be a good idea for Russell and Jacob to start, dinking, slowing it down a little bit, making Michael do something other than attack. Make him play some defense. Make him slow it down. They have been unsuccessful with attacking him. 7-5 on the 2, in my opinion. That's a time when you're as communication with your partner. Hey, again, it's a lot easier for me to judge from out here. From what I'm seeing, in game is a totally different experience to trying to adjust and see what you're doing good, what you're doing not so good. We got a side out, 5 serves 7. Nice lofty return again, ladies, kids. Ooh, that was a little long. Little long. Slow it down. Jacob must have read my mind. See, you can't. You're going to battle with him, and he's going to win. He's too fast. You got to slow it down. Be patient. 6-7 on the 2. Left it short there. Side out. And that's an example of what we were just talking about as far as making adjustments during the game, is to call a timeout, or not even call a timeout, just go up to your partner in between a point and, talk to them. Hey, what are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? And a simple adjustment. Okay, let's slow it down and dink it. He's killing us. Something like that. Something simple. Don't need a timeout. Just, okay, let's dink it, slow it down. Or hit it to OT. We've been hitting it to Mike. Nice, great reset by OT. Good. Side out. So the difference in speed between Michael and OT is good. OT is resetting, dinking, super good. That's what his strength is, right? Mike's strength is fast like that. And then who can't put away a pop-up? Ball. 6 serves 8. Side out. 8 serves 6. They'll take it. They'll take that top of the net. Second serve. Nice deep return to the backhand. Nice, very good. Jacob was shooting up a little bit. Oh, very good. Nice job, OT. Little poach there. Nice lofty. Jacob finished. Ooh. Side out. 6 serves 10. There's a point.
No, it's me.
7-10.
7-10, yeah, let's go.
Ooh, ouch. Second serve. Nice play. See, you can't. They're trying to drive the ball at Mike, and that's not working. Hasn't been working this whole game, all day today. Side out. But they have scored 7 points, so they've scored more points than the first 2 games, because the first 2 games was only a 3. It was 11-3, 11-2. So both Russell and Jacob are up on points. So that'll mean it will go to the scorecard on who wins. Seven serves 10. There you go. Well, they dropped a couple of those. They're wanting to attack. Nice drop by Russell. That was an easy shot. It just, Russell wasn't in a position to hit it. He could only let it go, and it was just dropped right in there. 10 serves 7. Ooh. Ball game. So it goes to the scorecards. Let's see who is the cream of the crop for today, Saturday, August. Good job, OT. Good job. Yes, sir. Nice playing, fellas. Nice playing. Hey, Mike, who won? Oh, come over here. Let me switch it. All right, Mike Garcia won for today. We're just going to highlight him real quick.
Marty, is the score straight up?
Yes. Let me just switch things here.
Hello.
All right, good job, Mike.
Thank you, sir.
So your stamina's paid off. You were really attacking that last couple games. They were trying to, in my opinion, go at you and speed it up at you, and you were ready for every ball.
Yeah, that last round before this one, they were doing a really good job, targeting my backhand, kind of waiting on my backhand side, going back to my forehand, kind of beating me. So the one thing I learned was to kind of get more out in front, know the approach. They're going to come at me. That being said, playing more in the kitchen, I have better dinks. And then trust my hands, I have fast hands, so take a risk, and that's what I told Otto, and we just got it going.
Sweet, man. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Good
sir. I
job.
appreciate it.
Woohoo. Good job. And that's it for us here at Cream of the Crop for Saturday. Check you guys out next time. Like and subscribe and leave your comments. Thanks.